last week's fire at a Cleveland daycare appears to have been started by carelessness and smoking. It's adding to the already long list of issues raised by parents against Little Lambs Daycare. Liam Collins is following the story. And Liam, there are strict rules about smoking at a daycare, right?
Yeah, they're pretty clear on the Department of Human Services website. They say smoking within 50 feet of a child care facility is a violation of their rules. Now, parents are tacking that on to the dozens of violations the daycare has seen that they are already found about the fire.
You broke my trust.
And made for a painful week for Dominique Watson. Her daughters were inside Little Lambs Daycare when a fire broke out last Thursday. No one was injured, but investigators did find opened alcohol containers inside.
So I thank God that my kids, as well as the other 25 kids, made it out, because that's scary to see. And then for to know that he's drinking.
James Carpenter admitted he was drinking on the job at the time of the fire. He was charged with 27 counts of child neglect. His arrest warrants revealed the owners told a witness they were not going to evacuate because it was nap time.
Regardless of the situation or regardless how everything is playing out, you still was careless with 27 students.
A Local 3 News investigation found the state has cited the daycare for unqualified employees being responsible for a child's second-degree burns and spanking students. Watson had no idea.
As far as the violations and looking on the DHS website and Tennessee Gov website, I wish I would have known that sooner.
You can find those violations using a tool on the Tennessee Department of Human Services website. If you go to Find Childcare and then click on Interactive Search, you can search any violations against any licensed daycare in Tennessee by name. That's where Local 3 News found Little Lambs had been cited for about 40 violations and got more than a dozen complaints since 2013.
Making sure now, since I'm aware of it, that it isn't no more violations, or it isn't basically major things.
Now she's having to find new childcare and considering legal action against Little Lambs.
I understand it's like an ongoing investigation, but at least you can at least say sorry or something.
Now, we have tried multiple times since this fire broke out to try to get in touch with the owners of Little Lambs Daycare. So far, calls made to numbers associated with the facility and its owners have not been returned. By the way, David, DHS lists complaints and violations filed against the daycare facilities on its website. There's a link to the tool to that inside the Local 3 News app.